Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Sial Startup 2024. This is all about big ideas on this stage. Very simply, people, startups, founders, startups, teams will stand here and they will share their big idea to you. Big ideas that are shaking up the food and beverage industry one bite at a time, moving forward, and they will hopefully, within that minute and a half, hopefully convince you to feel curious about what they're doing, but maybe more importantly, to hopefully convince you to have a conversation, have a chat with them, a conversation about what they're doing and how that can move forward as well. I'm intrigued as much as you are to hear how these are going to unfold right now. Short, fast, sweet. I don't know if they're going to be sweet, but they certainly are short and fast, because 1 minute 30 is not long at all. 1 minute 30 to do anything with impact. Not easy at all, but hopefully, just hopefully, the startups on my right hand side, they'll be able to do that very well indeed. Remember, this is all about startups within the agri-tech, food traceability and supply chain optimization sphere. The landscape of these is what we're about to hear right now. Remember, every single one of our startups that are here and will share their big idea here on this stage right now. They are all here. They all have their booth. So again, they're here. What they're here for conversations with you as well. Should we get cracking? Absolutely. Let's start with our first startup. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to our stage right now, a startup called Hyperplan.
Hello everyone, very happy to be with you this afternoon. I'm not Ruben Saba as shown here. I'm Rémi Banquier, sales manager at Hyperplan. So let's crack on. What is Hyperplan and what's the problem we are solving? So Hyperplan is a French agri-food tech startup. We were founded 3 years ago with the ambition to provide real-time visibility on crop production in an increasingly volatile environment. And I guess you all see it on the news every day. You know where this volatility comes from. 1, climate change. 2, geopolitical tensions. And 3, this transition that we are living, which is great, to sustainable agriculture, but which in certain cases causes a bigger exposure to natural hazards in the short term. So, what are we doing to tackle this problem? How do we provide this real-time visibility? Well, we developed crop monitoring software as a service that basically uses satellite imagery, satellite data in general, meteo data and soil data to basically say on every field what's growing, in which quality, in which quantity, on every field all year long. And basically we are providing this real-time service to industrial companies and in particular to food and beverage companies in 3 key areas. So the first one will help them scale up their sustainability programs by monitoring automatically sustainable agricultural practices on their fields. Will help them. Sorry, is it already over?
Well, 1 minute 30 is not long, it's well over right now, so wrap up very quickly.
Okay, so very quickly, we have 20 clients today, a mix of cooperatives, ag input companies, food and beverage.
And we will never know the rest, we will never know the rest. Ladies and gentlemen, the Hyperplan, put your hands together for Hyperplan, there we are. Keep it in your hand, keep it in your hand. 1 minute 30 is not very quick at all, not very long at all. That was quite well over, but hey, it's okay. Where are you going? Please come back.
I'm back.
Wonderful. Right, this here is a QR code, not for you. This here is a QR code for our audience. Scan this and you can give feedback directly to our startup here and all our other startups as well, and you can do that anonymously if you wish. Right now, I will come around with a microphone for anybody here who feels like they have a question for Hyperplan. Any questions at all? No? All happy? They're happy? I think they're all happy. They're happy, you're happy. Where can people find you? Where is your booth?
Right there.
Just there, that's right, just there. 2 steps away. Ladies and gentlemen, hands together once again for Hyperplan. Thank you.
Thank you.
And if you leave the microphone back on there, put it on there, there we are. Right, there you go, that's how it rolls. Very simple, you know the drill. The startups know the drill. and I'm intrigued to hear what's next. Let's move on now to our next startup. Please welcome to our stage B4 Food.
Good afternoon, everyone. So I am not Let's Photo Flow, but Philippe Valette. So B4 Food is a brand, in fact, of the BP class company, founded 2 years ago for developing innovative solutions. So we found that in small industries, medium food entreprise, in fact, the traceability is relying on paper or Excel or files. So the result of this is that you have a lot of errors. It is time consuming. For example, for generating an audit report, it can take a few hours. These companies have also a lot of topics to challenge, and unfortunately, we are very far of the digital innovation. In response of this, we have developed a complete paperless digital solution based on the SaaS platform for the quality managers, production leads, sales, etc. So all the processes in the company, and also tablet application that is totally customizable for the operators. The idea is really to avoid resistance to change. So now we have a real accurate data in real time, so we can provide some proactive solution. So we target small and medium companies worldwide. The team is only two founders. We have two very complementary activity, and we are looking for financial partners for accelerating a launch in Q1 25.
Ladies and gentlemen, hands together for B4 Food. There we are, right. 1 minute and 30 seconds, not long at all. Right here on the screen, just click for me once. That's right. This is QR code. Again, you can scan this and give feedback if you wish to directly to B4 Food. And again, I'll remind you, it can be anonymously as well if you wish to. In the meantime, questions for you, if not question for you, microphone for you if you have a question for B4 Food. You're curious, you'd like to know more, you're completely skeptical, you don't believe a word of what you've just heard. Take the microphone and you can ask a question. Any questions at all? No questions, that's okay. Again, it's all good. You don't have to, you're not here for questions, you don't have to do that at all. Ladies and gentlemen, hands together for B4 Food. Thank you so much. There we are. We move on now to our next startup who cannot wait, doesn't need an introduction, just comes to the stage, takes the mic. That's right, he checks the mic. He's ready and waiting. And his name, I don't know his name, but I do know the name of the company. It is Connecting Food. Away you go.
Good afternoon, everyone. Let me start off by saying that agri-food supply chains today are facing a huge period of transition, which brings along several challenges. And one of the most complex challenges to tackle is having all data in place, ready to be used actually. Whether it is to increase efficiency and precision in supply chains, whether it is to cope with new regulations, or to meet an increasing demand coming from way more mature consumers that demands transparency. At Connecting Food, we added a SaaS solution that aims at building an ecosystem and architecture of supply chain data to streamline them for our clients, connecting their data with their suppliers' data, and then giving them the possibility to run evaluations and detect weak spots all over the supply chains, and then, in case we detect these weak spots, intervene with some digital audits campaigns or in building a stronger digital traceability. Specifically on these weak spots. And then the final outcome is to share this data, whether it's institutions or supply chain partners or directly the consumer through a QR code on pack. Here are some of the companies that we partner and work closely with in helping them actually unlocking this power of data with the goal of providing them with some know-how, some capabilities of managing those data that will lead them to a competitive advantage. Thank you for listening.
Ladies and gentlemen, there we are, Connecting Food. Round of applause for our startup there. Fantastic. Again, on the screen you can see the QR code. This is for you if you wish to share your feedback, on exactly how you feel this startup did. And again, this can be anonymously. In the meantime, again, I'll pass it to you, the microphone. If you have a question, you're curious, you'd like to know more, let me pass the microphone to you now. Any questions at all? All happy? No questions? That's absolutely fine. Where can people find you? Where can people find you?
Actually, our booth is just behind our backs. You find me and my colleagues, and we're more than willing to take any insult or questions.
Insults?
Whatever.
Insults?
But we are here.
You're more than welcome to take an insult.
But we are
okay, so you know what you said there, so we will go over there and we're just giving swear words in different languages.
There we would be more than happy to explain you how we do things.
Absolutely, absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, hands together for Connecting Food. Wonderful, thank you so much. Right, there we have it. Right, let's move on now to our next startup right now. Again, remember this is, if you just joined us, this is all about ideas, big ideas, startups within agri-tech, food traceability and supply chain optimization category, let's say, that are sharing their ideas, hopefully to make you feel curious enough to have a conversation at their booth. Let's see. Ladies and gentlemen, our next startup right now, please welcome My Easy Farm.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Christophe Zollner. I'm the head of sales for My Easy Farm. And today I'll walk you through how My Easy Farm is helping to fight climate change and biodiversity loss by data-driven solutions for sustainable farming. The food sector is responsible for 20% of the greenhouse gas emissions globally. And with new regulations coming, the food sector has to report on their environmental impact, including farm-level impact, which is very, very difficult by the sheer numbers of farms that are in their supply chains and the lack of data, basically. So we've designed My Easy Farm, which is a collaborative, interoperable platform that's designed to simplify the data collection at farm level, to calculate sustainability KPIs and to report them across the whole entire supply chain. We're lucky to have a very engaged and committed team of engineers from all over the world, basically, and we are mixing agronomical expertise and cutting-edge technology to drive meaningful results for our customers. We've already have solid tractions with a lot of customers and farmers as customers, and already saved 250k tons of CO2 since 2023. And to finance our growth, the ask is, well, we're looking for money, 500k raised in 2024, and looking for 500k more in 2024 before the end of the year, and we'll be profitable in 2025, launching an A-series at this time. And this is my QR code with my contacts. So if you want to scan this one, you'll reach me directly.
So anyway, there you are, ladies and gentlemen, hands together for My Easy Farm. My contact, as if I really, no, I do care. I mean, no, but this here is just to help them, is to help our audience, give that bit of feedback. Where are you going? Come back here, come back. Right, My Easy Farm, there we are. Again, scan this, you can give feedback if you want to. But also, if you have a question right now, maybe you do. You can put that back up if you want to. So proud of it. That nobody is scanning. But anyway, they might do. They are. Our production guy, he scanned it. There we are. It's all good. Right, any questions at all from My Easy Farm? No questions, all happy. We're all happy. Thank you so much. My Easy Farm, there we are. Ladies and gentlemen, we move on. Again, remember, this is our startup, not quite yet, my friend. This is the Sial startup pitching area where we showcase, we're informative discussion, productive debate, but also startups sharing their big ideas for 1 minute 30. No more than that, maybe less, but certainly no more. Remember, this is also live on LinkedIn, it's also live on YouTube, And I've just learned it's not just live there as well, it's also live with this gentleman here.
Ratelki.
Where?
Ratelki.
Hatelki. Where is Hatelki?
In Congo, Kimbangi's church.
In Congo,
Yeah,
right?
in
So
Congo.
we are all live, and listen, the great thing with this guy,
Yeah.
you can turn it round. Turn
Yeah,
it
yeah,
round.
right,
Listen,
right,
you're
let's
all
go.
live
Yeah,
on
yeah.
Congo. Wave
Congo, listen
to
to
Congo.
you.
There we are. We love Congo. I have no idea where it is, but we love it. We love Congo. And I've seen this man just recording everything. He's even recording the internet on his phone as well, which is a bit strange, but that's all good. And he's got a sheriff badge, and you are our Congo sheriff. There we are. Right, so remember, around the world, but specifically to our friends in Congo.
Pleasure.
Voilà.
Pleasure.
Right. Are you ready? Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for our last startup of this session. And the name of the startup is Konzulo Agro Industrial Center. Is that right?
Yeah.
It is. Put your hands together for that startup. From Congo.
Yeah.
Opa, that's a lovely, that's beautiful.
No,
it's
no.
nothing to do with you, it's beautiful, isn't
No,
it?
no.
Congo, what do you think?
No.
Beautiful. Right,
Back again, yeah.
let's try and get your, there we are. There we are.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am Mr. Touadali, coming from Congo. I am the managing director of Kimongist Corporation Octobre, and we are two organic agriculture in Congo. We are going through organic agriculture. We make soya, maize, cassava, all those things. Why we are choosing organic agriculture? Because of a lot of disease that is going through chemical product in our body. And we have more than 100,000 hectares in Congo. That business or that company is owning with Kimongist Foundation. And we have a lot of opportunity. We have a lot of business that we can do. If there's some people who want to work with us, we are ready to supply organic agriculture like maize, like soya, like cassava, all those things in Europe or any country that you want us to supply you. And we also have a good climate in Congo. If you want to work with us, we are ready to work with you. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, hands together for Centre Agro-Industriel de Kunzulu. There we are, hands together, wonderful. Right, again, just click for me once, click for me once. Click the green button, that's right, there we are. Oh, we haven't got it up there. Oh, never mind. Don't click anything. It's okay. We won't have the QR code to scan. It's all right. However, if you have a question now, I'll give you the microphone and you can ask a question. Any questions at all? Will there be one? Why do I ask? I'm joking. I'm joking. I do. There have been questions earlier on, and I'm sure there will be as well. But no questions right now, which is absolutely fabulous. Ladies and gentlemen, hands together for our startup from Congo. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have a very short and sweet break of 10 minutes. We say goodbye to you. We say goodbye to you on LinkedIn and YouTube. We say goodbye to you in Congo, all of you in Congo.
Yeah, Congo. We're together, you know.
Huh?
We're together.
You want everybody?
We're together.
You work together?
Yeah, we're together.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
There we are. From Congo and the world, we say goodbye. We'll be back here 10 minutes time for more Sial Startup 2024.
Thank you. Voilà mes amis, on va poursuivre le programme là-bas. Donc Kunzulu les Aliawa. Il y a Joe sur Nangai grand frère. Tout là que ça monnaie est tata qui mangue à Wande. Masolo les Ali. Merci.
Yeah. Sorry. I had to.
Voilà Kunzulu. Tous allez Awa. Voilà. Masolo Kunzulu Mouta, c'est très bien. Félicitations.
Merci.
Hein? Olongi Bango. Voilà, Masula Kunzulu. Awa ne Kingele Zonde. Kingele Zonde. Donc, faut ça Kimbemba. Donc, l'on appelle comme beaucoup là. Et c'est l'eau est assez qui manque sa divinité. Hein? Voilà, le salon est à porte de vue, grand frère. Il y a Joe. D'ailleurs, tu regardes tout le monde le salon ici. Il y a à peu près 130 pays représentés. Hein? À peu près 7000 et quelques références. Tout ce qui est produits alimentaires. Je vais te faire un petit tour. Il y a Joe Zolana, Joe Mali. Il est en direct là. Donc, voilà. Mouta. Alors, impressionne, parce que je vais te faire l'interview, impression par rapport vous avez en 5e position, j'avais remarqué que tu es en 5e position. Alors, le Binini.
Oui.
Kingele Sopenza.
Les alliés, c'est mon mingi, professeur par les amis. Avec les étés, et se retrouver dans Sial, salon international agroalimentaire. Donc, et c'est mon ami était au propos de les amis. Il y a solo, il y a des Sengo, il y a des collègues, comment on a besoin de un message en face, il y a des suppliers, il y a des distributeurs, il y a des importateurs, il y a des sociétés une fois qu'on a été bio et tu es prêt à travailler dans mon nyonso, on n'est pas qu'on livre pour essayer dans mon nyonso. Et les joies, il y a pour les pas de l'issue. Dans le ami, Awa, dans la France, dans Sial, Salon International Agroalimentaire.
Donc vous allez jour J+4, donc lobby dernier jour.
Lobby jour et à
voilà.
Voilà.
Merci. Voilà Bandeko, moi je vais vous montrer, il y a Joe, merci Yaya d'être en live. Je veux te montrer, je vais faire un peu le tour des pâtés, vous montrer un peu quels sont comment ça se tient à perte de vitesse. Hein? Donc c'est un salon énorme, il y a plusieurs fournisseurs, tout ce qui est l'alimentation. Donc 40 ans après, Kunzulu est présent. Nous vous signalons que c'est la 60e édition, hein? 60e édition, Banda Sial et Salama. Donc 60 ans Yangoyo. Voilà. Bambouk passe à la région. Bicolo na Bicolo, Bizaliawa. Vraiment, c'est à perte de vue. Je veux faire un tour à un endroit où j'avais trouvé pour faire du live pour montrer un peu à perte de vue comment ça se présente. Donc voilà les passages. Voilà. Donc chacun selon ses moyens, il prend les stands, la grandeur et tout ça. Voilà. Voilà, c'est l'homme vache. L'homme vache. Oh yeah, alright. Le French French Dairy Cooperative. Donc il y a une qui moi nango ambeko. Voilà. C'est pas très spacieux. Donc on va démontrer au yépe au goûter nayo le konenge ezali. Nathalie Masanga, vraiment sa perte de vue. Voilà Yaya, je te montre vite fait. Je sais que tu es le conseiller auprès de sa divinité là-bas au cabinet, donc tu pourras faire bon rapport pour ce qui est dans l'activité. Moi, c'est une façon pour moi de rendre hommage à Papa Diengenda, parce que celui qui est venu me chercher en Europe, hein, et il aimait le travail d'agriculture. Cette visibilité est utile parce que je me souviens, pendant mes 5 mois en Kamba, il m'a mis dans ces chantiers Congo là-bas pour les champs, hein, l'on appelle Koboko, l'élevage et l'agriculture. Voilà. C'est à perte de vue. Hein? Il y a même les assureurs, les compagnies d'assurance qui sont présentes. Hein? Voilà. C'est à perte de vue. Il y en a qui ont le label Innovation, ceux qui vendent un produit innovant, des produits innovants. C'est la Normandie, les produits normands. Moi, je vais devoir quitter le salon aujourd'hui parce que dans mon programme, malheureusement, maman il faut à 400 km ou à 300 km, j'habite à Dijon. Vu que ma femme va commencer la formation, donc je suis content de partir aujourd'hui. Mon confrère a téléqué sur la communication. D'ailleurs, on doit place Nanga, il ne peut pas continuer mon salaire. C'est l'entrée. C'est ici le Sial, le salon international agroalimentaire. Tout se passe ici. Le Sial a 60 ans aujourd'hui. Voilà mes amis. Bonjour, vous me tenez 2 secondes la caméra s'il vous plaît.
Vous êtes de Papa Simon Kimbangu.
Voilà, exact.
Du Congo donc.
C'est ça.
Après vous allez nous... Ah, pardon. On prend en
Nous
photo
venons
là,
exposer,
désolé.
allez-y. D'accord. Voilà, juste 2 secondes. Juste 2 secondes. Ouais, non, c'est la caméra, c'est en live.
C'est la caméra. Mais 2 minutes parce que je
2 secondes, s'il vous plaît.
Il faut que je fasse quelque chose. Ah.
Le fils dit papa, le modèle scientifique de l'association parle aujourd'hui ici. Le Saint-Esprit dit papa, j'ai gagné le continent pour la toute sa divinité. Pas si moi qui ai gagné la chose spirituelle et pour ce légal, que Jésus-Christ sur la terre, que je vois ce que je mes chers amis, 60e édition. Pour ce qui est donc l'alimentation, le salon international sur l'agriculture, je veux dire l'alimentation, salon international sur l'agroalimentaire, donc le futur de la terre. C'est pas seulement qui est le Dieu, qui est le roi de la matière, qui a créé l'homme, qui l'a annoncé en 2022 pendant ce jour à Manzébimon Brazzaville, les travaux de Kunzulu. Kunzulu, c'est le papa Gangué, il avait annoncé par le passé qu'il va nourrir le monde entier. Et donc, 60 ans après, nous sommes à Paris pour montrer les œuvres de Kunzulu. Grâce à la présentation de grâce à maman qui prend la caméra là-bas, merci. C'est moi qui m'appelle maman.
Nadège.
Maman Nadège. Nadège qui a mis la caméra. Il y a Joe, il y a frère, il y a la monsieur le Néné Wassabé Kouzo. Merci maman.
De rien.
Il n'y a pas de problème, oui. Ah, fini. Voilà, maman Nadège. Venir. Oui, oui.
C'est bon? Merci. Allez.
Ma soeur dans l'église,
ah bon?
Elle a donné toute sa vie à vie là-bas.
Eh ben, elle travaille pour vous spirituellement. Merci en tout cas à vous. Merci, à bientôt. Au revoir. Voilà. Voilà, Batata Maman. Awa, donc, vous allez au côté Awa. Vous allez entrée principale. Dans ce foyer, il y a un lobby aussi. Parce que le lobby fait ici, Makamango est ici. Donc, il y a l'entrée, au lundi, ligne jaune sur la droite. Hein, parce que c'est tellement à perte de vue, pour vous retrouver, ce n'est pas évident. Donc, vous prenez la ligne jaune à droite. Hein, nous, on est à l'emplacement A5, stand A5, numéro 007. C'est marrant parce qu'on nous a disposé à un endroit où au départ, apparemment, j'ai réfléchi au 07 parce que Papa Diengen Dakuntima, Prézo, qui nous a quittés à 61 ans. 61 ans, c'est le chiffre 7. 6 plus 1, c'est le 7. Donc vraiment, papa, moi, ton fils, je te rends hommage. Vraiment par rapport à ton travail, ce que tu as œuvré, tu continues à œuvrer d'ailleurs spirituellement parce que là, tu as souvent changé de scaphandre. En tout cas, merci pour l'encadrement. Bonjour. Voilà. On a une ligne jaune à Siawa. On va continuer. Ligne jaune. Voilà, on a la ligne jaune. Ligne jaune, hein, ligne jaune. On est juste à côté justement de le local qu'on a consacré pour dans les médias, qu'on appelle Sial Pitch. Pitch par pour speech. Voilà. Pourquoi Bunga a pas tellement de biloko est belé, so kibité au Bungin zela penza. Au moni, Neverland awate, les fanal la jaune wana musukuna. biloko eza ndenge na ndenge. Moni awa na 16 donc on a zonge pa na ngai on a 5 kunzulu yango yo. Voilà, je boucle la boucle ici. Voilà Kunzulu. Kunzulu. Le stand de Kunzulu. C'est l'emplacement. Stand A5007. C'est extraordinaire parce que si vous regardez bien l'emplacement ici, on part de 0,45, après le 0,46 et nous on nous a placé au 0,07. Donc le chiffre 7 qu'on a obtenu, c'est pas un hasard. Si vous suivez l'alignement ici, ça part de 0,41, 0,42, 0,43, 0,44, 0,45. Et bien on nous saute, il y a 0,46 et nous on est au 0,7. C'est extraordinaire. Donc allez, il faut coller.